It appears to be a great distance off, yet you are present here, in some location. Perhaps this spot, or maybe that one. You could be situated almost anywhere in this vicinity, but your presence here is undeniable. You are unaware of the reason or the purpose. No individual possesses this knowledge. All that you comprehend, all that I comprehend, is that you exist somewhere in this place, drawn magnetically to this peculiar, luxuriantly covered, damp, celestial body, adrift in its designated orbit within an unending void. This celestial body you inhabit, it's minuscule, and you are minuscule in comparison to it. If we were to zoom out somewhat, observe your tininess, even further, and you become tinier still. You are so diminutive. You are so small, your mind cannot even grasp the extent of your minuteness. Your tiny self is positioned on this tiny sphere, enveloped by this obscure, vast, limitless expanse that could be anything and nothing concurrently. This sphere will sustain your life. It will furnish you with everything requisite for existence upon its surface for a certain duration. It might seem like a considerable while, or it might feel like no time at all, contingent upon your state of mind when you contemplate this notion. Irrespective of how it feels to you when juxtaposed with almost everything else, it will be exceedingly, exceedingly brief. A solitary frame in a film that never concludes, a frame that could be excised with no substantive alteration to the film itself. Within this frame, you will reside on this sphere. Then you will cease to exist, and you will possess no understanding of what transpired. No one will. If you are exceptionally fortunate, you will have some companions, relatives, and romantic partners who will experience sadness for a brief period. They will miss your presence, but they will endeavor earnestly not to, because perpetual sadness and longing for someone are truly exhausting. It will disrupt their lives, so they will attempt to process it and move forward as proficiently as they can. They might seek counseling. They might employ methods to navigate their bereavement. They will likely achieve some measure of success. They too will eventually pass away. If you are even more extraordinarily fortunate, you will be missed and remembered for a somewhat longer duration by a slightly larger number of people. Perhaps you accomplished something that affected more individuals while you inhabited this sphere. Perhaps you were profoundly creative or intelligent, or a figure of leadership or an innovator. When you pass away, perhaps more people will feel sorrow for a more extended period. Most of these individuals, however, would never have truly known you, so they will not dwell on your memory excessively or for too long either. And when they do, it will predominantly be a distorted perception of you founded on their own ideals. They will all in time cease to exist. Over time, every individual, every recollection of an individual will all perish together. It will not signify anything to you, to me, to anyone. We will all be gone. The actions you took, the words you uttered, the impacts you made, for better or for worse, significant or trivial, they will all lose their association with your name and will hold no importance for anyone or anything. So whatever is making you feel apprehensive at this moment, whoever is the cause of your nervousness, perhaps an initial romantic encounter, a professional interview, a major address, a crucial examination, a challenging dialogue, you might feel overcome with anxiety. You might feel as though the trajectory of your life hinges on this impending moment. that the destiny of reality rests upon your shoulders. It does not. You might be concerned that you are going to make an incorrect decision or be unsuccessful. You might, but everything will ultimately be all right. Because for some inexplicable reason, against all imaginable odds, you find yourself on this unusual sphere, this planet that engenders life. Life that, in turn, engenders more life, novel life, intelligent life. You, in this inscrutable vacuum of potential nothingness, possess this arena, this consciousness, this aptitude for wonder, emotion, and thought. The only genuine error you can commit is to fail to acknowledge this, to never unwind and appreciate the comical and captivating absurdity of it all, to comprehend that it all signifies nothing beyond itself, and to discover liberty and motivation in this understanding. To explore and connect with what it can signify to be a you on a sphere, within a solar system, within a galaxy, within a universe, within a who knows what. To be considerate and principled, to experience joy, to love, to laugh, to weep, to attempt, to fail, to live, and to recall that regardless of what transpires, you can still engage in all of this, irrespective of what you do in life. The worst-case scenario is that you exert your utmost effort, you remain true to yourself, and you do what you are capable of doing with empathy, integrity, diligence, and comprehension, and it turns out for the worst. And then you move onward like everything else. Thank you for your attention. If you derived enjoyment and utility from this video, please accord it a thumbs up, share your reflections in the comments section below. And if you are not yet a subscriber, be certain to subscribe to our channel.